this is Holly, and today we are back with another What's in My Hospital Bag video. We are currently 37 weeks pregnant with our second baby, and we are due to have this thing any day now. So I figured while we're kind of making sure that we've got everything in our bag, we would show you what we've put in our bag. So with our last video, which did phenomenal, thank you all for watching if you did. If you haven't, we'll leave a link below for you so you can check that out. But with our last video, we got a ton of questions, and it was the same question over and over again as to where the baby stuff was. And it made us look like terrible parents that we didn't pack anything for our newborn. But we did. We did a completely separate bag for him, and we just never got around to filming it. So this time we've included all the baby stuff actually in our bag just to make it easier for us, because you know, you learn things as you go. The less stuff you take with you is the better. So we're just putting everything in this big bag this time. So we actually do have the baby stuff, and that's what I'm going to touch on first. First of all, I am going to be using just a regular purse that's kind of like a diaper bag, just to carry some diapers and just some wipes and stuff like that. What I learned from last time was the hospital that we gave birth at actually provided a lot of that stuff. So I wouldn't go overboard on taking a bunch of diapers and you know, the shampoos and stuff like that. They provided all of that for us, at least. I've just got a few diapers in here just in case, some wipes, and just a couple of baby essentials, but I mean, it's nothing really that I need to show. If you're wondering about this bag, it's actually a Henry Bendel bag, and I think I'll link the bag below. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's a really cool bag. It's actually got the big strap on it, and then it also loops through here to make it into a backpack. So you've got a choice of carrying it as like a tote, a crossbody, or a backpack. It's the nylon material, so it's really easy to clean. You've got, you know, tons of space in it, but it's not that big bulky diaper bag that you're used to seeing, you know, the square, which I have too, which are great. But this is just great for you know, your little trips maybe to Target and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend it maybe for like a full day if you're doing, you know, going on vacation or anything like that. It may be a little bit small, but I think it'll work. I don't know how well it's going to work for 2 kids. I guess we'll find out. But that's why I chose to take it to the hospital, and it's kind of like my purse that I use too when I don't have Hudson with me. So, but I'll link it below for you, and I just think it's cute, and it doesn't look like a regular diaper bag. If you don't already know, we have decided to keep this baby's gender a secret, as we did with Hudson. None of us know. The only person that knows is my doctor. What we did last time was we, obviously when Hudson came, we decided to put this little blue hat on him, and Danny went out to the waiting room to go get my family and bring them in the room, and he had to keep a straight face that entire time as to what Hudson was. So when my family came in the room, they just saw this beautiful little baby in a blue hat. So this time, it's either going to be pink or blue. I'm thinking blue. Everyone else is team pink, so I guess we'll see. We'll see in a few weeks, days, who knows. In keeping with the gender theme, we have got a little onesie for a little girl, and we've got a onesie for a little boy. Now, these are both newborn sized. I don't even think Hudson ever fit in newborn clothes. So we'll see if he or she will fit in these. If not, I have some 0 to 3 month little gender neutral little onesie and little pants set, and then another little onesie. I got these from Gap right around Christmas time. I don't know if they're still available, but they're really cute. So we'll see if we'll have another big baby to fit in these, or if they'll be able to fit in newborn stuff for a few weeks. Also, we got a blanket for Hudson at one of our baby showers last time, and we absolutely fell in love with it, and he still loves it. And it's the Little Giraffe blankets. They are the softest blankets, and they wash really well, and he calls it his night-night. He always has to have it. So, of course, we had to get one for this baby. I don't know, white's probably not the best idea, but at least they wash well, right? So if you're looking for a really, really nice blanket for your baby, I would definitely highly recommend this. So when Big Brother comes to visit his little brother or little sister, we got them some custom shirts made from a store on Etsy, and I cannot remember the name of it. I am so sorry. I will link that below too. There's going to be a ton of links down below this video, but she did a phenomenal job on these. And so what we got was, for the little baby, we got a little baby bear. And then for Hudson, we got a little shirt that says Brother Bear. And I just think they're going to be so cute. And I think when we get our newborn pictures done too, we're going to go ahead and have them in these shirts. So I've carried this with me because Hudson is 2, and I don't think that he's going to be able to keep this clean en route to the hospital. So he'll just wear it while he's in the hospital room, then we're taking it off him. So, but again, I'll link the ladies' store down below. Fantastic quality, and they came really, really quick too. Now this is a cool, it's almost like a family heirloom at this point. This is actually a little zip-up onesie thing that I believe, I can't remember if it was my mum or my grandma that knitted it. I can't remember which one, but it's been the coming home outfit for all of the children in our family. My uncles wore it, my sister wore it, I wore it, and I was an August baby. That shows you how cold it was in England in August. And then my brother wore it, my niece and nephew have worn it, Hudson wore it home, and now our baby will get to wear it home. So it's a really cool tradition, and we can't wait to keep it going with the rest of the family. So that's just kind of cool, and it's always a staple in everyone's hospital bag in our family.
Kind of stinks though.
That is so mean. No, it doesn't. That's the christening gown, Danny. That one smells nice. Shut up. Hey-hole. The next thing I have are a couple of Aiden and Anais blankets. This is going to sound so terrible. The first blanket they put Hudson in the hospital, I was not a fan of it. It just looked cheap and scratchy, and just, it wasn't soft, it wasn't nice. So this time I've brought my own with me, and I'm going to ask if they can put the baby in this. It's just, you know, your first pictures of your baby, you want them to be in a nice cute little blanket, and they had them in this horrible, like, worn out 80s looking blanket, and I wasn't a fan. So we're bringing our own this time. And then the last thing I have for the babies are babies. I'm having one. Last thing I have for the baby is a couple of scratch mittens, and then I have a pair of blue socks and a pair of pink socks. So again, I think we're going to be using the blue. Everyone else thinks pink. Now we're going to move on to mine and Danny's portion of the bag. So Danny's probably not going to be stuck at the hospital the entire time with me like he was last time, so he'll be able to come home and get changed and stuff. So I really haven't packed that much for him this time, but I've got him just a couple of t-shirts, I've got a couple of undershirts and some boxers. Again, you don't want to be seeing people's underwear. And then I've got him a pair of PJ bottoms, and again, he's going to be coming and going, taking care of Hudson and all that, so he won't be needing as much in the hospital this time. As for me, I'm going to take advantage of being in the hospital and wear my pajamas all day, every day. So I've got myself a pair of comfy pajamas, and then I've also got this cool robe that I got from Pink Blush Maternity. Now, if you haven't heard about Pink Blush Maternity, they are probably one of the best maternity sites out there, and they're not just maternity, they do regular clothes too. Their stuff is top notch, and I've got a couple of pieces here actually from them, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is they call it their maternity and nursing robe, and it's just a really thin, comfortable, soft robe that you can wear at any time, really. It's not just for, but they specifically call it a maternity and nursing robe. So I'm going to be looking forward to wearing that while I'm in the hospital, and it's really cute too. But you'll be able to use it afterwards, which is great. For those of you that watched my first video, my big fluffy leopard print socks are making a return. They did me well last time, so I'm going to be bringing them with me this time because, as you know, hospitals get cold, and these are a must-have for me. And they don't have the grippies on them, but I didn't find that I walked around much anyway because I had an epidural. So, and then in that same kind of theme, I actually wore sports bras last time I was in the hospital, and it worked out really well for me. So I'm going to do the same thing this time. I'm not going to take any nursing bras with me. So I've got a couple of sports bras. I've got a couple of tank tops, some white tank tops, and again, I'm going to be living in pajamas for those few days that I'm there. Oh, and just to note, last time we had to stay, I think, 3 nights in the hospital. So I'm anticipating the same thing this time. That's why I'm kind of packing a couple of extra tank tops and stuff like that. And I mentioned earlier, I've got some more stuff from Pink Blush. I've got this top from them, and it is the comfiest top ever. And it's a bit wrinkled, which probably needs to be ironed before I put it back in the bag, but it says "Namaste in bed," and that's going to be the truth. I'm going to stay in bed. When you don't have a 2-year-old to run after for a couple of days, I want to take advantage. So I've got that, and then also the leggings from Pink Blush. I made the mistake last time I was pregnant. I did not invest in maternity leggings. Do it. It is worth every single penny, that you're not pulling up your bloody leggings every 2 minutes. Theirs are so soft, and they washed really well, and I love their maternity leggings. So I've got a pair of those in there. I'm going to throw in another pair too for my coming home outfit, because again, you don't want to be wearing jeans like I said last time. And that was true. I did not want to be wearing jeans for a few days after giving birth. I just have a kind of a flowy top, because who knows how big your belly's going to be after you have a baby. Mine will probably still be huge. So I just grabbed one of these flowy tops, and hopefully it'll fit me. If not, I'm coming home in my pajamas, which is okay too. The next thing I have is my curling iron. I chose to take a curling iron with me this time because I find that it's just easier to just throw some dry shampoo in your hair and curl your hair rather than take a blow dryer and your hair straightener and all that. And I know some of you are probably like, oh, why would you want to do that when you're going to be in hospital? I'm one of those people, if I look like crap, look crappier than I usually do, I'm going to feel like crap. So I've decided that I'm going to take my hair curler with me and take some time to get ready, and Danny can have the baby, and he's used to it by now, so he knows how to handle a baby. So I can have a few minutes to get ready. And on that note, I don't have it here with me, but my makeup, what I've been doing is every day, and this is a little tip for you, every day when I'm getting ready, I've been taking all of the stuff that I use on a daily basis, and I've been just putting it in a makeup bag on my makeup vanity. And I've made sure to show Danny multiple times that if I go into labor in the middle of the night, he has to grab my makeup bag, because if not, it'll be a scary, scary scene. So, but that's just a tip for you. Just if you're worried about not having your makeup with you and you don't have extra of everything that you use, just go ahead and put it in a makeup bag every day and leave it somewhere that you know to grab it before you head out the door, or for someone to grab it for you and bring it to the hospital. So again, it may not be for everyone. Some of you don't care to wear makeup, but I do. I have to, believe me. And then this is the last thing that is in the bag. A ton of you had asked me about this in my last video, and I don't know if I can find this specific one, but I know they sell these kind of, and I'll show you, the fold out toiletry bags. I know that they sell them at Target, at Walmart, and I'm sure Amazon has them too. If I find any similar, I'll link it below. In the top pouch here, I've got this little bag, and it's got my all of my hair stuff, my bobby pins, some hair ties, and then I've got a lip balm in here, and then I've got a couple of disposable breast pads. Then in the second pocket, I've got my makeup wipes, and then I've also got a couple of the big padded maxi pads, and that's something the hospital will provide you with, a few of the big thick maxi pads, but make sure you pick some up, because I found that with the type of birth that I had, they actually were really comfortable to wear, if you know, extra padding in that area, if you know what I mean. So I picked up a ton of them, and I've got even more in the bag here too. The next pocket down, I've got some Tums, because Danny likes to eat spicy foods and he's always complaining when he doesn't have Tums, so I've got some for him. And then some Tylenol for him, a toothpaste, a toothbrushes, and some dry shampoo for myself. And then in the bottom here, I've got shampoo, conditioner, some hairspray, if I don't even think I need that, but this is just kind of like a general travel bag, some lotion, some face lotion, face wash, hair gel for Danny, and deodorant for Danny. And I'll use his deodorant because I don't mind smelling like a man. So I don't care. So that's what I've got in that bag. It's, again, very handy. You just fold it up, and it's cool because it comes with a little hook, so you can hook it on the back of the door in the bathroom, and it works really well. Then the final thing that we're going to be taking, other than the car seat, which is obviously already in our car, is my boppy pillow. And I did not take this with me last time. And I actually regret not taking it because, as you know, sometimes that pillow really does help. So I've decided to take it with me this time, and I've actually got an extra cover in here too, just in case of spit up and stuff like that. All right, that's it for this edition of What's in My Hospital Bag. It's going to be the last edition because unless God has any other plans, there's no more babies coming out of this factory. Danny, no more. But if you've got any questions on anything in the video, please leave a comment below. Also, let us know if there's any videos you'd like for us to do in the next few weeks. Maybe a day in the life with a newborn and a toddler. That's something that we were thinking of doing. I don't know how easy that would be to do, but again, if you guys want to see it, let us know, or if there's anything else that you'd like to see. But that's about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.